Well, it is not as hot as yesterday's record-breaking temperatures, but temperatures are above normal and it's muggy out there today.
As we head into the hotter months, it's a good time to remember heat exhaustion can sneak up on you if you're not careful. Channel 3 meteorologist Nick Austin joins us. He's live in Coolidge Park under the umbrella there, but he's going to give us some helpful safety tips to carry with us through June, July, August, and beyond. Nick?
That's right, Greg. It feels good out here right now, actually, but yesterday it was really hot, and heat exhaustion actually caught up with a local high school football player yesterday at a spring practice. The most important rule, as we always say, is to remember to drink plenty of water, but it's also important to know the signs that tell you that you might be overdoing it.
When it comes to dealing with heat and humidity, you don't want to take any chances. Dr. Sarah Worley at UT Erlanger of Signal Mountain says heat exhaustion can sneak up on you.
You can feel weak, you may have a headache, you may notice that you may have excessive sweating, you could possibly have some dizziness.
This is what happened to a local football player during spring practice on Monday. The young man was taken to a hospital and is now doing fine and resting at home, according to his principal and coach. If you're not careful, heat exhaustion can escalate to heat stroke, which happens when your core body temperature gets higher than 104 degrees.
Heat stroke actually comes when your central nervous system gets involved. So with that, you may have loss of consciousness, you may have confusion, you could even have seizures.
Dr. Worley says whether you're just going for a walk or a run, drink water before, during, and after your time spent in the heat. Wear light color clothing that is lightweight and loose fitting, and use sunscreen of at least SPF 30. It's also a good idea to use the buddy system.
Make sure you have someone with you, especially if it's hot outside and you know that you're going to be doing a lot of strenuous activity, or if you have a history of having heat exhaustion or heat stroke in the past.
If you see someone with signs of heat exhaustion,
get them to sit down, rest, get them to a cool place, so take them in air conditioning if that's available.
Now, if air conditioning room is not available, just try and get the person under shade, try and get the person to drink water, pour water over his or her body too. That'll help cool the person off. And if symptoms get worse, call 911 just to be on the safe side. Now, we had some storms in parts of the viewing area today. Right here in the city, temperatures have dropped. Just as a side note, about 10 to 12 degrees in the last hour with outflow from those storms, a little bit of rain. And in the areas where the storms hit earlier, if any of those teams were having spring practice, they probably got a break because of the lightning out there, and those practices were probably canceled early. Here in Coolidge Park Live, I'm Nick Austin, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Nick, thanks so much. Researchers with the Centers for Disease Control stress the importance of getting enough water every day. They say water helps your body in more ways than you may realize, helps keep your temperature normal, provides cushion for your joints, and it protects your spinal cord and other sensitive tissues.